Hey everyone, welcome back to The World According to Girl. In the last episode, we got to year 3 for the first time. We got to the Abigail test in year 3, where, unlike other years, we had to compete against another potential girl from District 3's campaign. Some, competing organisation trying to create this, saviour. And she just actually spanked us. It wasn't even close. The test scores are very hard to achieve. I think it was 2,000, which is insanely high. Maybe even higher. Was it 2,600? I don't remember now. But it was really high. And she was putting up incredible numbers because we have to beat her in the test. And if she passes, the Inquisitor leaves. So it's so hard. It was incredibly hard. We actually beat her on one of the runs. I say beat her. We won over one Inquisitor on one of the runs and then lost the other 3, I think. So you could argue we were close, but I honestly think we were pretty far away. And when we repeated it, we got no one. So that's the mountain we have to climb. Without further ado, let's head back into it. I'm going to stay in story mode. I'm not entirely sure now that I look at it on the dev side of things. When I brought up that message, and again, it was a bit of a localization issue. When it said don't edit out the story, I don't know if it meant don't skip the story, but I'm going to skip. You've seen it before. I've recorded this before. If you want to know the story, go back to my previous episodes. Namely, episode 3, where I start recording from the story. But we'll get back to the gameplay loop. That's my intention. So she asked us, what do we want to see? This is a bit of a CB answer. I think we answered solar system. You know what? Clusters of galaxy. Let's see what she says instead. Let's take a look at M87. This telescope should give me a nice view. M87? It's one of the names of the galaxy. Virgo is a member of this galaxy. I know Virgo. That's the sign where Spica is, teacher. Yes, Alpha in Virgo is Spica. Okay, ready? Take a peek. And then, we continue with this story about this organisation that is, behind all this. They've created this city for the girl to flourish in and trying to achieve these 4 criteria. And that's what the game is about. We're trying to level up stats for this A girl in 4 criteria. So the criteria are intelligence, kindness, charm, and vitality. Yes, we're aware of this. Skip me ahead again. So let's get back into things. We're year 1, season 1. I think last time we went for a kind of a broader build, honestly. And it didn't really work out. I think it might be best either to raise 1 stat insanely high, or to have 2 very high and then just ignore the other 2. I think they might be the optimal plays. I'm not entirely sure yet. Right, again, I've been offered Mecha Exodia. I've still not gone for this. I'm still not sure I'm going to go for it, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Dreamy Florist. Get a random item. That could be pretty good. Very high kindness and control freak. Revenge. Park garden area activity plus 10%. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, and in fact, I'm actually going to tab out and go to the Steam page on this. There was a patch on this, a balance adjustment. So the same emergency situation could no longer occur in consecutive seasons, which is good because we kept getting the same emergency over and over again. There's now a limit on the level of fatigue, and there's now fixed a problem where talent were not displayed in the list of all areas when deleting talent. Nice bug removal. And the final thing was a minimum guarantee is being set for the area activity rate at the beginning of the season. So I think it will stop it from being 0%, at the start of the season where, you basically would never win that area. So I'm intrigued to see how this has changed things. It might have made the game easier. I hope it has, because I'd like to see beyond year 3. Anyway, so revenge is a criteria that if an emergency happens, it procs it. So we could get more parking garden area activity on revenge. However, in the first year, I didn't find that we had too many revenge opportunities. I'd like to get as much value now because we have to pass this first Abigail test. And it's not a gimme. It's still hard. The other bit of information we were given was that on my first run, so this was the one I played in skip mode, we had an opportunity to remove one of our seasons on the second year for another story path, I presume. And I didn't get it on the second playthrough. Apparently the reason that was because I satisfied 3 Inquisitors rather than just the 2 that I'm required. So it gave me that additional option, which is why I didn't see it on the second time. I did wonder at the time, but someone in the comments confirmed to me that's what happened. But man, that seems really hard, so I'm not going to aim for it. in case you're wondering. I'm going to try and pass 2 again. Right, I'm going to get the Dreamy Florist. Random item. Items seem pretty strong in this game. Do you know the language of flowers in the Star of Bethlehem? No, I don't. And she's put a clever book into my bouquet and sent it over. Brilliant. Right, so we have to get to 130 in the first year, which is not too daunting now. Right, the human resource in the industrial area heating up. Oh, we have a hotspot immediately. Nice. It doesn't do anything, though, for me, I think. Actually, kind of interesting how this has worked. Because I think it puts a multiplicative factor. Yeah, it hasn't done anything. It's just multiplying by 1, presumably. Actually, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm slightly confused. I think industrial is normally 1s across the board, isn't it? But I have no one in that area. Okay. Right, who did I pick up anyway? Commercial girl, right? So I think we should raise the activity in the commercial area again. And we're going to try and hit the commercial. We have to remember as well, we have these memory things, so I would like to try and get memories each time. So I'm actually going to pump into commercial to get it to 100. Right off the bat. This gives me, I've used this now 5 times, and I've got something to 100%. We hope to hit the other ones. If we do, then great. The other thing I'm going to try and avoid this time. Nice, we hit residential, we hit commercial, hit industrial. Okay, pretty good, honestly. Yeah, the other thing I'm going to do is try and not get caught out. The detection thing. I think, I don't know when it does the checks. I presume at the start of each season it does a detection roll. So it's actually quite risky to have that, like, it's quite risky to have any, but especially the last one where I think I got to go into 20%, that's too high. So I'm going to try and keep that low as possible. Right, come on, time to study. How are you? What to teach? I'm going to teach you more about kindness, because I'm just going to raise kindness again, apparently. Something. Well, that's very impressive. I taught you well. Right, we increase our kindness, and we can get an event after that. And this now will talk about, the teacher, or what am I called? The officer, who I presume was, groomed to be in this position, and found out what was going on in the city. So we'll skip through that again. Again, I won't read these unless I get to year 4 now. Because you've seen it all before. I see. Proceed with the plan within the personnel you have. We have picked up a number of people who may be useful to you. Right. By the way, we've only picked up 1 person. I shouldn't get all in right now on kindness or intelligence. If we find like a synergy, we should chase it. Advent. So this reduces the city grade cost. So I could upgrade my city next time. Pick up the singer. Not bad. For every 5 of these talent, 1 will become a chaste fate diva. Okay. They're 3s across the board. But we'd have to get 3 in entertainment, and this isn't 2 stats I'm not interested in. And then we have control freak. I think I'm going to pick up singing developer. City grade cost -1. Right, reduces the city grade costs, and we're back in. Right, this is where I'm really intrigued to see what the percentages are. Okay, they're not down to 0. Interesting. So we could upgrade the city right now. The other thing I forgot to actually look at, I should have done this. What's the clever book do? Permanently grants +2 intelligence to selected personnel. Okay. I can justify using this right now. We should have used it before. The earlier I can use this, the more stats I can gain. But we'll stick it on the industrial area singing developer. Perfect. So now industrial gives me some smarts, some kindness. This is just giving me mainly kindness. Residential is a hotspot right now. It'd be nice to hit that. But I think what I'm going to do is, while the city grade cost is low, or lowered, I think I might just upgrade it. Okay. Human resource effect +3%. I'm not sure what this is. We picked guard before. We just had so many emergencies still. Let's see what happens when I raise unity, because I don't actually understand what the other criteria are. I think this city grade thing is the one thing in the game I haven't quite clocked on yet, or cottoned on what the mechanic's exactly doing. I think I understand guard. I think that's to reduce the number of emergencies I get, but I don't really understand what the other 2 do for me. Anyway, that's all my season cost spent, which I think might give me another memory thing. Because wasn't the one for not... Oh no, I think it was not spending at all, right? Was the one for not activating a hotspot? No. Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm okay with this still. Right, we hit residential, we hit commercial, and hit entertainment. We're pretty lucky there. We hit a bunch of 40s. And we hit the ones, really, that we wanted to. We picked up a bit of charm that I'm not really interested in. But I don't think it's a complete waste picking up these stats either. When I say I should seriously raise one stat, it's not that I don't want to raise any of the other ones, I suppose. Because if they level up, I get memory points. And I think memory points are almost as important as the stats themselves. What am I going to teach about? Nevertheless, I'm still going to keep raising kindness. I think having one bumper stat is so powerful. But I could be wrong. Hey teacher, when something flickers, aha, I want to do it. Aha. Bam. Ah, yes. What saying? Bam! I'd be tempted to go bang. I'm sure I'd go gah if I did. In that case, just pie it. I don't understand what the hell we're talking about here. This is over my head. Ha, I see. I'm so tired. Right, forcing effects are down because of good communication. Perfect, I'll take it. Take me to the next season, please. Vacation request for staff in the residential area. Okay. And we have another person. So, when exert influence, forcing effects +2, I see what your deal is now. I should also be careful, be aware of the synergies. So, I have no one that, oh no, I have an engineer again. I tell a lie. When exert influence, forcing effects +6. Advent, forcing effects +20. Create an emergency space-time turbulence. Your stats are kind of crap though. And the Abigail test reducing its score would be pretty good. I'm going to try you. Miracle Scientist, I've never seen you before. Have you ever thought that the human race should be destroyed once and for all? That's kind of... yeah. Let's set a schedule for this quarter. So there's now space-time turbulence. This season will be repeated again. Oh! That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Okay, you on a holiday? Have a holiday on me. That'll give me some more memory points as well, I think. Commercial's in a hotspot right now. We're going to activity it. We'll activity it. We'll activity it. And I think with the last one, go into industry. And I feel pretty good about this. Right, we hit commercial. We hit industry. That's what we were expecting. And that's honestly what we wanted. So we've raised our kindness even more. We've ranked up, that's more memory points. We're close to raising up our int. And we're still picking up a nice little bit of charm. Honestly, it's very similar to the last run. And we fulfilled the vacation. Very nice. How are you? What to teach? I'm going to teach you more about sincerity if you don't mind. Well, that's very impressive. I taught you well. Hey teacher, my friend from school is moving away. Moving? Write a letter, cherish a moment, forget about it. Write them a letter. We've seen this event before, so this gave me nothing, but it's not bad either. Huh? I'm tired. Let's wrap up the season's report. Oh no, I dropped my mug. I presume that's a space-time distortion, so it repeats my season again. What's going on? What's up? When is it now? Year 1, Season 3. These are developments at headquarters. I see. Proceed with the plan within the personnel you have. We have picked up a number of people who may be useful to you. Wow, they were actually incredible. I love it. This season gives +1 cost. Could be useful. Commercial area, Advent. Selected area will be a hotspot this season, so I could create another hotspot. Which could really be good in the industrial area. Or I can just gain 1 more cost. I mean, you are in the stats I'm interested in. You know what? We'll pick you up. The lens only catches the truth. And I'm going to pick industrial. Right, human resources in the commercial area heating up. Oh, I hit another hotspot again. Oh, and I don't have fatigue right now. Holy moly. This is pretty big, honestly. Alright. Let's get you into the 60s/70s. nearly the 80s. Let's get the industrial up there as well. If we can hit these, that's big scores. Honestly, shall we greed for another thing? I can go into residential as well. Pick up maybe another 4 stats. Spread things around a little bit. Vitality, nah. I can give or take vitality. But I'm mainly going to... Actually, that phrase is weird. I'm just going to not take either it. We're going to give it, but not give it. We're just doing nothing to it. We're going to ignore it. Let's pump something into the residential. Try and hit residential too for additional stats. I don't get anything for like... It's just it's a gambling game, isn't it? I don't get anything else for, you know, raising it up to 90% other than the increased chance of hitting it. I'd rather get more int, but I might end up missing both of them because of this decision. I just don't know. My detection is not going up yet, so I'm happy with that. Industry reaches the girl. So we actually missed the 79% roll after all that, and we missed the 67. Kind of unlucky. But, you know, that's the way the toast falls sometimes. Sometimes it falls butter side down, sometimes it's butter sides up. But almost always butter side down. Right, keep teaching about kindness. And that's all she has to say. So this, again, is the mother of the girl, and it was like telling her the plan and stuff, and making sure that she's fulfilling her role. We're going to skip through this again. We saw this in episode 3. This isn't a new story. These are the development at headquarters. I see. Right. Who do I want now? I don't want to make the same mistake I've made before, that if I keep pulling stuff into the industrial area, eventually they're going to fatigue out, and I won't have, you know, I won't have, like, an out if they go on strike. And that's cost me a run before. That being said, I really like Crisis Sensing Expert because it has value on it. So she will disappear eventually, but every advent triggers twice until then. If we can get like 1 or 2 off, we're going to be laughing. Ooh, we're getting special supplies. I can have a harbour clock tower, an assembly clock tower, or a smiling perfume. The bell rings, signalling 9 AM. Now it's time to get to work. The activity level of the industrial will reach 200%, and this costs 2. Sorry, 100%, and it costs 2. Commercial becomes 100, or I want to be a little taller. Permanently grants +2 intelligence to selected personnel. Honestly, I think the smiling perfume is better. Because this is going to be long-term gains. This is, you know, gaining a grain of rice and doubling it every day on a chessboard, or whatever the analogy was. This is just getting a bag of basmati rice from Asda. I think the run will be long enough that we'll get the value from this. Admittedly, if we're looking at going beyond year 3, this is what we want. If I was looking to just pass year 3, this is probably what I'd want. But, you know, I'm going to dream big. I'm going to remember to apply that to someone this time. And not apply it to the person that could disappear. Holy moly, we hit Industria again. With a hotspot. Right. Smiling perfume. Use it. It's going to go on to someone in the industrial area, but not Crisis Sensing Expert. This can go on to Miracle Scientist. Did that say Charm before? I think there's a typo there. Because I'm sure that's an intelligence. It doesn't matter, I'm still content with the stat. But I'm 90% certain I read that as intelligence, and I think it was intelligence. But hey, I might just be a dribbler. Right, we have no fatigue there, no fatigue here. This is wonderful. Okay, I don't know if fatigue is just busted or something, but I'll take 0 fatigue right now. Right, just checking the detection thing is fine. It appears to be fine right now. This will take this to 100, that's more memory points. And then, you know what, take me to residential. Try and get that to 40-something%. And see where we go. Right, parking garden reaches the girl, industrial reaches the girl, and that's it. So we hit a 26% roll and a 100% roll. We couldn't fail it. We've ranked up our charm now as well, that's going to be more memory points. Vitality is getting there. If we can get that leveled up as well, that's more memory points for us. Which is just fantastic. I honestly think these memory points are the most important thing. I think we should just be aiming for them all the time. And man, did we get a lot then. Come on, time to study. How are you? What to teach? Keep teaching about sincerity. Something. Well, that's very impressive. I taught you well. The water I've poured for myself doesn't taste very nice for some reason. I'm beginning to question. I'm just looking at the glass. I'll sort it out in after this episode. Here's the surveillance footage of the contact between personnel and the girl. Let's see. Crisis sensing experts patrolling the city. Thank you for everything. Haha, it's my job. She would answer here. That's tough or cool. You know what? That's tough. That's sincerity. That's a lot of work. I know, but it's important work. Oh, we gained vitality. Of course we did. But we got some memory points. You know what? I'll take both, honestly. Right, we have 2 more seasons left at the end of this year. And I want Advent. I don't want you again, because I don't really want both of you again. You reduce my max cost by 1, but every item I get is better. Sorry. Every item I get, if I don't use it, goes into your stats. I think you could be cracked. I kind of regret now using the charm thing, but how was I supposed to know I was going to get the rare drop? You're a trader, and I know I do have a trader. Alright. No Advent, sadly. So great, you're currently just going to take 1 cost off me, which is pretty bad. Is there a way for me just to get items? I can discover talent, which isn't really what I'm after, but maybe it is, honestly. Yeah, I only have 4 season costs. My detection limit now is 5%, by the way. We probably want to deal with this. Does rest reduce detection limit? Is this one of the things that I remember? Let me try something. Yeah, it reduces it down. I don't want any detection at all. I'm not going to take the risk. And you know what? I'm going to discover talent. Vicinity. Common. Cost 3. Get random items. And we get double Advent. Holy moly. Oh, actually, I don't think I get the Advent, do I? Nope, I do. Oh my god, it's so good! Value. Right, I have 2 poppies. See, this says intelligence as well. I don't know if it is intelligence though, but it doesn't matter because I'm just not going to do anything. Okay, we're ready. We might not hit anything here, by the way. Oh, we hit commercial. And unlocked Anthem Labor. Cool. That's more kindness. Everything is going swimmingly right now. I'm going to keep teaching you about kindness or sincerity. Hey teacher, what's the bottom line of Chia ya furu kamide mo kikaku Tatsuta River? Chia furu, that's... Well, I'm kind of boned here. Funnily enough, I'm not aware of this piece of literature. May at last grow weak and frail. May at last grow weak and fail, not frail, fail. Tomorrow's will be tomorrow's wind. And that water gleamed with autumn red. You know what? Tomorrow will be tomorrow's wind. What will be, they used to sing. Que sera, sera? What, officer? What's going on here? That doesn't sound right. I guess not. Alright, we got it wrong, but we weren't punished for it. Right. Again, Yellow Sweater Girl. Pretty good. City Grade cost getting reduced to 1 for this year is pretty good too. Ooh. I don't know if I want my forcing effects to go down, but maybe I do because that affects my detection limit. So maybe this is actually cracked. I don't know. Let's try Yellow Sweater Girl. You're in an area that I'm not in. I think the higher my forcing effects are, the higher that my detection will become. Alright, we have an emergency. Fires. So residents generally will have 0% activity. Alright. And Abigail tests him tomorrow. So we're going to lose Crisis Sensing Expert. But it is what it is. I only have 4 season costs still because of my man in here. What does the ult do? Get a random item. Get a budget request. What did I get? Oh, it was budget request. We can't make it on this budget. Cost 1 for the season. But that's not what I'm interested in. That is going to keep improving my Shady Antique Dealer. And then... is everyone else happy? Screw it. We'll roll a 1 in 4. I'm rolling 3, please. We missed everything. You know what? I don't know if the percentage were with me on missing everything there, but they certainly weren't for me. Either way, I think my stats are fine. I could be wrong. I don't really remember. I should really note down what my base stats are normally going into the Abigail test. I don't need a tutorial. Yes. I will use the memory points. We have 124. Holy moly, I can pick up festival memories instead. Hang on a minute. Times 0.8 attack all Inquisitor. Huh. Solidarity memories. Interesting. So I do a weak attack, but it hits everyone. I don't target someone. I'm going to try this. I'm really intrigued. This could be awful, and we want kindness. This could be a huge throw, but I'm not sure it is. Right, she's taking the test. We know how this works now. We know how the Abigail test works. She wants something about my intelligence. Well, that's unfortunate because I have literally not been offered it. So we're going to give kindness to Kindness Lord. Oh, we should be fine. Right, we have solidarity messages this time. So it went to everyone. No. Is the 60% answer equal to 1? Oh, it is. It's going to go down the line. Okay. This might be game-changing. Right, plus 12% kindness this turn. We'll just do this and pass the test, please. It's showing definite growth. Turn 4. We could actually pass everyone here. I don't think we are going to, but it's possible. We'll give it to you. Very little score, but, you know, a little bit to everyone is still pretty nice. Everyday memories and kindness. Let's get Charm Lord over. And you know what? My vitality not very good, but good enough. I see you're showing definite growth. Let's end this now. Thank you very much. Have a safe trip home. Yes. Oh my god. That should be an achievement. I completely passed the test. I want to see if there's new text. Right. I'll give you the results of the Abigail test. 4 Inquisitors who gave her a pass. Congratulations, you passed the test. Okay. She's a good, just like you. If you're anything like me, your plan will fail. And we, the agency, think highly of you. If we had been in control of the plan, you would have been our saviour. It's the same. Yes. Yes. Alright, so we want something at the end of the year. Holy moly. I know what we want. Get Clever Book, Talent Survey Team, Poppy. My antique guy is going to be stacked. This is going to be the girl at home. We've seen this before as well. So I'm going to skip ahead on this. If you missed this, this was again in episode 3. Right, you're looking for vacuum tubes out in the wilds of the city, or outside of the city where, you know, humanity's fallen apart. We bump into the mother. She's had like a burger or something. I remember, and now we're in year 2. It's the start of a new year. I look forward to working with you again this year. In addition, based on the results of last year's Abigail test, the organisation proposed to move up the plan. What do you want to do? I'm not going to accept it. I want to beat the game. I don't want to get like the true ending necessarily right now. We can chase that in the future. I think the year 3 is hard enough already without me skipping a season. No, let's be cautious. There are some people who are determined not to be frustrated by the extraordinary situation of last term. Crisis thinking expert Revenge will be demonstrated. Yeah, he apparently has disappeared from the city. A vacation request from Commercial. Okay. Right, who do I want? Too Old Machine. He goes into entertainment and will disappear in 3 seasons. Not really interested. Thinking Arm. I'm not super interested in. Honestly, I kind of don't want any of this. I could -1 rechoice. Do it. So this refreshes. It's still pretty bad, I'm going to admit. I do have engineers, though. So I think this is the best of a bad bunch. But I'm not... Like, I feel like these Mecha Exodis show up so often. At some point I will go for Mecha Exodi, but again, I don't think today's the day. I'll take a little mechanic boy. And then some special supplies. Right, the silver line to our plan. Force effect -30. It's not about a lint satellite, it's about flowers. Again, permanently grants 2 intelligence. I don't know if that's true. Because this also says never give her upper. Permanently grants +2 intelligence to personnel. I think the text is copy and pasted over. And hasn't got the right stats on there. So that's something, again, the developer's going to have to sort out. That's not a localization. This is just, I think, a copy and paste thing. I'm going to take A New Hope. Let's have another good year, officer. Right, passing grade now is 650. Right, please take care of humanity. I will do. And let's do another schedule. City upgrade cost is considerably cheaper. Holy moly, the commercial area, though. Were they the ones that wanted to rest? Oh, fuck you guys. You can't. I refuse. They're going to be upset with me, possibly. In fact, I've never ignored one of these before. So let's see what happens. I can't turn down this level of stats across the board. Are you crazy? What's my guy giving as well? 8888 Shade Anti-Dealer. He's cracked. City's buzzing in the season. Commercial reaches the girl. Entertainment reaches the girl. Now, they might go on strike after this, but I'll deal with it. We ranked up again. We've activated a hotspot, sorry. Oh, that's how we got so many memory points last season, I think. Creating hotspots and then activating them. Okay, that's an interesting thought as well. Let's keep going into kindness. Something. It's very impressive. I taught you well. Surveillance footage contact between the girl and the personnel. A girl is on a social studies tour at Miracle Scientist's work. What's going on? She would answer here. The screw fell out. This cylinder is available at... The screw fell out. It's a screw that fell out. Eh? What a screw? Miracle Scientist gives +1 intelligence. Sure. And +1 vitality. And memory points. You're a legend. Thank you. Right, we remember this as well. She was sick and we look after her. Go back to sleep and rest. You still don't look well. I'm fine. If you're out of school for 3 or 4 days during school, yeah, you won't fit in with the class. Yeah, I remember now. Right, we run to the hospital. We do tests on everyone in the school. I remember this. Okay, that's the end. I think there was something as well in that about us, you know, eating with them and going like, oh, yeah, we'll eat with you. Oh, no, that's the rain one. Sorry, I'm wrong. I'm telling you a lie. That's coming up in the future. Maybe I won't skip through, actually. Maybe I'll just click through instead. Banquet loving security, sorry. You give vitality, which is not really what I'm after. Awakening 5. Rest all areas and make all areas hotspots for next season. Interesting. You're something I don't need. I say need. You're a class I don't have any synergy with. I could pick another tiny mechanic. Honestly, though, I don't hate this. If I can get season costs really high, and maybe we need to clear fatigue in areas, we can just use this awakening and clear everything. And actually making everything a hotspot for next season, if I activate each one, that's 25 memory points. You might actually be cracked, honestly. We're ahead of the curve. Let's just you know, spend one season not worrying about things too much, and then try and get memory points. Although, that's pretty nice too. I actually think I'm going to try this. Where's my talent list? Where's Awakening Boy? I'm going to awaken you. Everywhere's going to get rested. So fatigue will go to 0. We're going to not hit anything this year. We don't care the hotspot in Park and Garden that much. So we miss everything here. That's fine. We've got good stats anyway. We teach more about sincerity. And now next season I'm going to activate everything once each, or at least that's the plan. Growing Oop Girl, residential area. After 5 seasons will become a random talent of rare or above. Pretty good. You're also a student, which will activate my student synergies. You're student and engineer. You have double synergy. I wouldn't mind getting this, actually. Because who knows what you're going to become, Growing Oop Girl. I'm going to try Tiny Mechanic again. Just because of the synergy here. Sorry. Minus 7% on the Abigail test. That's pretty good. Right, so everything now is going to be a hotspot. So I'm going to activate each one in turn. And I don't completely care about getting these right now. I would like to get them all, obviously. But I'm doing it mainly for the memory points. Detection is still 0. Let's see what I get. Commercial, perfect. Entertainment is fine. Park and Garden is fine. Would have liked industry, but we missed it. Commercial was the most important. Cool. And we're almost ranking up in charm and intelligence again. And here come the memory points. Okay, that's not as many as I was expecting. Did you multiply that, please, for every hotspot I did? Or does it not work that way? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god. What is pi? Is it this? I could tell you the right answer. Okay, I got the wrong one. It's bottom right. Right, the planet's full of gaps, I know. Yes, we know. Year 2, Season 4. These are developments at headquarters. Okay, more engineers. We have 2 watchdogs. I wish it wouldn't offer the same card twice, by the way. I think that'd be quite a nice change for the game. I don't mind on the rechoice getting something again, but just in the same pack, I guess in theory I could get all 3 of the same as well. But hey ho, I'm not too upset by this. Give +1 cost. I will take Watchdog. Right, we get another point for this season, and we get more things. It's a wagon survey team. Hire 1 rare talent. Okay. I'm going to take you, because I might actually use you. Because I think you're going to be probably on average worth more than 111 that you're providing to Shady Antique Dealer. I'm not sure about the common one, though. I think I will blow a point here. Oh, I get to choose as well. This season give +3 cost. Awakening 0. This talent will disappear. 9 intelligence. Waiting for Wind-Up Girl. Hello, Millie. How are you doing? The status of this talent will vary depending on the rank of the girl's ability value. The status of this talent... I presume it means my stats, like it will take high kindness or something, but I don't know that is the case. Maybe it does the opposite. Advent. This season, lose 3 cost. Skipping Worker. Revenge this season getting +3 cost. So every time in the future... Do I not get the Advent cost for doing an item? I might try this, because if I can get this for free, it's fantastic. I don't remember, though. Damn it, I'll help you. No, we lose 3 costs for this season. Okay, so it does trigger. But we're going to get all kinds of natural disasters in the future, unless like it's been fixed. In which case, you're going to pay me back higher in the future. That's my plan. Right, industry is Slightly fatigued, but not too much. I will put a stat into you. What else could I do with doing? Oops. We try to get to a forcing effect 50 of higher. 100% activity. I need to stop scrolling my mouse wheel. 5 costs left. Ow! Hello, Millie. Nice of you to join me. Nice of you to claw your way up as well. Please avoid the hotkey for stopping my recording, please. I'm like holding my hand under a foot just to stop it. I'm actually still going to check. Even though I know you didn't hit the keyboard. Yes, I can see the little red light. Perfect. Activate hotspot 5 times, now 4 times. How do you know, though, which one is which? Because I presume it's per one. Maybe not. Really? I have made the mistake of having a glass of water near my cat. So she's now trying to drink it. But it's a bit too low down. Also, Millie, it's not particularly tasty. And there's a bowl of water in the bathroom. Drink from the bowl of water, you daft cat. What are you doing? I wish I had a camera at this moment. She's just fully, like, extending her neck out like a little furry giraffe, trying to drink the water. Go and get it from the bathroom. You don't need to drink mine, do you? Also, I can't see half the screen. Right, let me back out. We have one more point to spend. Oh, cat, please. You've pushed one of the F keys and I've now got some FPS counter going. I hope you're happy. I hope you're thrilled because I don't know how to undo that. So that's going to be there for the future. Right. You have made a mistake. Goodbye. See you later. Is there any help for this? How do I turn the FPS counter off? Is it a control thing? Skip unread text. Yeah. Okay, that's better. I have no idea what she's done. You annoying little cat. One moment, I'm going to pause the recording and try and figure it out. Okay, I have no idea what she's done and what button she's pushed. I've literally just pushed all the keys around where she stepped on my keyboard and I can't get rid of it. So it's stuck there. So apologies that the grade cost is covered. Which, by the way, now that I look at it, I can actually get for free. So I should do that. So we're on City Grade 2. I can upgrade 1 time. We have a reason to get emergencies now, so I'm not going to do that. I still don't know what this human resource effect is. But let's leave into it, try and figure out what the hell is going on. New survey location added to the Outer Land research. I have no idea what that means. Maybe it's increasing my chance of getting, like, rarer cards. Because I've seen a few rares now. And then we'll end the year. Right, industry reached the girl and that was it. But this is fine. We've ranked up 2 areas, that's going to be more memory points. Thank you. And we finished with a forcing effect of 50%. I have to deal with the detection though. I didn't notice he'd gone to 5. Right, keep getting kindness going up. I taught you well. Increase that. And that's it. Season 5. Right, who do I want? Oh, maybe it is, because I'm seeing more and more blue people. When forcing effect is 50 or more, give this stats plus 4 all. So if I consider a forcing effect of 50, you are cracked. I don't think I want that, because that forcing effect is like hand in hand with the detection limit, which is a bit spicy for me. I'm kind of not enamored by any of these. I think I'm going to take Banquet Loving Security Guy. This will get my emergency countermeasure up by 10% as well. But it's not bad for me to get emergency countermeasures. Sorry, emergencies anyway. Because I get 3 season costs then. Although maybe, I don't know. Let's try it. We'll just throw sticks at things and see which ones stick. Right, hire a common talent I'm not interested in. This again. Smiling Perfume we put on before. It did say intelligence. It's not its charm. So we'll just grab... You know what? We'll just grab this. Right. Outbreak of Minor Misfortunes. The activity rate in the whole area is going to drop a bit. Right, we've got it. This is fine though. So, because of the misfortune, I'm going to get the revenge thing next time, right? And I'm on a detection thing quite high. So let's gain some activity here. I'd like to get commercial popping. But I'm going to rest an area as well. Because I do not want a detection limit of 10. In fact, I'm going to rest another area. Who else is needing rest? Probably no one, actually. I really need to spread this love around a little bit. Let's get you going one more time. And then I think we'll rest here. Detection limit 1. Please don't roll the 1%. I'm begging you. We missed the 90%. Are you kidding me? Oh well. We didn't get detected at least. That would have been a real kick in the, you know. You know where. Right, we taught it well. Right, final season. Right, this season gained +1 cost. I thought you said +3 cost. I feel like I've been robbed again. This has, by the way, this city upgrade has to be improving my cards. Because I'm seeing people I've never seen before. Where are you? Has he gone? No, there you are. Yeah, revenge. This season gave +3 cost. It didn't say +1, it said +3. You lied to me! I would have taken you if you were +1 with -3 on the front. You piece. Right, it's Mecha Exodia again. Reformed Muscle Security Bandit. When exert influence, forcing effects +3. When talent randomly eliminated, there is an 18% chance of preventing. Huh. So you counter the serial killer. Back alley Madame, trader. Do we have traders already? I do. More memory points is more good. When this person is present every time the item is used, the activity level of the commercial area will always be 1%, or +1%. I'm not using items, so you're irrelevant. I wouldn't mind the trader though, but I think I'm going to keep picking up security. It's in an area as well that I don't really have anything in anyway. Let's spread out a little bit. I think we can start over here. Right, Abigail test at the end of this. I'm hoping we'll pass it. Yes, I know, Abigail test at the end of the season. Right, we have 6 points. We have an FPS of, about 60. What needs to play here? So detection limit 1. I think we just want to try and hit a commercial. Detection is rising. I can't fail 2 90s, right? That's just not going to happen. I'm going to rest here. Entertainment really doesn't matter to me. Pull the detection down. In fact, I might rest twice. I want this detection as low as possible. Rest you as well. 2% I can live with. Right, commercial reaches the girl. That's all I needed. As long as we're not detected, we're fine. Right, and then you're going to give me more kindness, please. Thank you. Yes. How many have I got now? 73. Now, here's a ballsy play I'm considering. I might not spend my memory points here. I think I can pass this test without it. We didn't get as many memory points this season as we did last season. I would really, really like to pick up the... Maybe try and pick up Raging Memories or something. FX Temptation. FX Compelling. Don't know what they mean either now that I look at it. FX Ephemeral. FX Ephemeral. I mean, I presume it means it's an effect. Oh, it says at the bottom. Use it once and it's gone. Compelling. Ignore the Inquisitor's questions and interests. Oh. Oh. And Temptation. Next time, make the Inquisitor question the attribute of this memory. Oh, that's really cool. Wait, was there a Temptation one? Where's the Temptation one? 80. Maybe we try and pick up Temptation memories. I wish I had a little bit more points. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Famously, not worth it, but we're gonna try. Interesting, the game drops down to 10 FPS in that menu, but whatever. So you're asking for charm. But I could just give kindness to everyone. Yes! What a wide boy. You want kindness? Oh, baby! 290 points. Turn 3. Prayers coming from the commercial area. Kindness plus 13% this turn. You're asking me something about charm. I do have charm, and it's probably my best thing. So I'll give you the charm. 201. I'll take it. Plus, all attack plus 5% this turn. Fucking give me the all one. Oh, you didn't give me the all one. What did you want? Sorry, vitality. I haven't got vitality, sorry. I can give you intelligence, though, to the intelligence person. Turn 5. Vitality again. How about no? How about I pass the test with 3 people in one go? I'm cracked. Can I pass them all again? This will be tough, though, with vitality. I have to give int to someone that doesn't want intelligence. Why do they give intelligence, not kindness? That's a good question. Doesn't matter, we passed. We passed with everyone again. You may come out now. You want to ask me something. Let's start with the results of the test. There were 4 inquisitors who gave her a pass. Congratulations, you passed this test. Okay. Your plan seems to be working. Is that the plan you'll want? We, the agency, are only the review body for this plan. We're not as free as you think we are, and we wish the world existed as much as you do. I don't care about this world. Then you can run away like you did 11 years ago. Again, you're going to need the burn heal for that. I'm looking forward to seeing you next year. Give me 4 random items. Oh, baby. Oh, I might actually just use the excellent survey team, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Good work, officer. Right, you're supposed to be on vacation. Yes, we've seen this. District 3. Now, you're telling me about this District 3 whose girl is going to actually annihilate me. But we have a countermeasure this time. If I keep going wide, I can at least, like, blunt her attacks a little bit. But I think I need now an ability that will focus in on one thing. I need, like, a high percentage ability. But I don't really want that to be in kindness as well. I prefer it to be in another stat, which might mean I need to raise another stat instead. So maybe that's what I'm going to focus on in the next episode. And this year. Right, we're on top of the rocket ship. Staff, this is probably my previous officer. Yeah, we're going to the alien space. Find humanity. I remember the story. Okay, nothing new here. Sure. Alright, I'm going to end it there for this episode. If you have enjoyed... Oh, sorry, what did you want? No, don't accept. We're still being cautious. Alright, if you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. Again, if you have any advice about things that are going on that I might be overlooking, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.